They started out as just two pairs of sibling friends.
No, nobody wanted John. No, nobody ever wants John. Why would you want John?
But when rock and roll got involved, the friends became bandmates, and the rivalries became ugly.
A lot of times I feel like I'm just kind of faking it and going through the motions and hoping that no one really notices.
Even with one incompetent manager, crippling lineup changes, religious differences, and intrusive side projects, Putty rocked on. They made it all the way to the top and argued all the way back down.
I'm an artist!
I'm out of here. Fuck this.
That just brings me to great pains to even talk about.
Now, the drunken and varied accounts of their tale of nonstop rock. Putty, behind the music. Sean Seaman was born to proud father Richard Dickey Seaman, a poor southerner with nothing to give his son except love and admiration.
When Sean was born, boy, we just so proud. We knew the boy had a gift. From the second he was born, we knew he had a gift. So we figured he may be 6 months. Let's buy the boy a set of the encyclopedia. Because he obviously had a gift. He had a brain gift because his brain was obviously coming out his ears everywhere. Smart boy.
But even with Sean's brain gift, he remained relatively musically stagnant until the day he met Ben Mecker, a fellow classmate who soon became a fellow co-worker and then a fellow roommate. The two were fast friends and spent a lot of time socializing at their favorite local night spot, Moriarty's Pub.
I was hanging out at Moriarty's Pub with Sean.
We were at Moriarty's.
And I had realized that he would make just one hell of a spectacular guitar player.
I didn't want to play guitar. Ben wanted Sean to learn how to play guitar. I don't want to play guitar.
I figured he doesn't know how to play.
He'd say, I don't know, I just think he'd be good at it.
If he were to put a little bit of time into it, he could be just amazing.
Ben was just like on this big kick about how, well, you know, you look really good holding a guitar, so you should learn how to play the guitar.
I mean, he'd be one of the greats, and he would be remembered for all time. So I sat there, and it was probably in a drunken stupor.
He was drunk, like he's always drunk. And he started, I want you to get, a damn guitar and learn how to play it. And I'm like, screw you. Go form another band.
Sean absolutely wanted Ben to join a band again.
I thought he should just form another band.
Sean knew that Ben used to play the drums and had been in some other bands before and stuff.
I thought it'd be a really cool idea for him to get in another band.
But I was done with drumming.
But Ben was just in this whole, I don't do that anymore. That was back in the day. And you know how Ben gets. Ben really wanted Sean to learn to play the guitar, but he didn't want to join a band.
And he was like, no, I don't want to do it. And
I decided that I would,
Ben was just like, no, you need to play the guitar, And Sean was like, no, you need to play the drums.
I think it was like his subconsciously, he wanted to do it, but he didn't want to admit, he didn't want to deal with the failure of it not working, so he's trying to push it onto me, you go do it.
And they would just argue for hours and hours over it, and it was really fucking weird, really.
This guy came along, I was like, why don't you guys just form a band together? And we were like,
I figured, we'd have a little band for a little while, and then he'd go out and form something else or do solo things or whatever.
That's pretty much how we started it.
After the turmoil surrounding the band's start came the headache concerning the band's next crucial additions. Up next, how the band grappled with completing their lineup and the problems with starting a music career.
A couple months into it, we realized this guy really doesn't know what he's doing.
When Behind the Music continues.